Versatile Infotainment provides thousands of informative videos of our viewers. If you want more informative videos, please like and subscribe our channel. So let's go our topic.
Actor, producer, activist, and philanthropist Leonardo DiCaprio is an American. $300 million is Leonardo DiCaprio's net worth. Leonardo DiCaprio made almost $300 million from wages and back-end points in just the 25 years from 1995 to 2020. For instance, he received a basic payment of only $2.05 million from the 1997 Titanic, but a 1.8 cut of gross back-end points allowed him to earn $40 million. In addition, he has made tens of millions from venture capital investments, real estate ventures, and sponsorships. After being kicked out of the cast of Romper Stomper for being too boisterous, the Oscar-winning actor started his acting career 30 years ago. He has starred in movies like This Boy's Life, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, The Basketball Diaries, Romeo Juliet, Titanic, Catch Me If You Can, The Aviator, The Departed, Revolutionary Road, Inception, The Revenant, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Fortunately, his somewhat unlucky start did not stop him from pursuing a career in acting. And as a young adolescent, he worked consistently, making appearances in television series, guest stars, and commercials. After landing a recurring role on Growing Pains, he started to get more notice. In 1992, he made his breakthrough performance in the highly regarded movie This Boy's Life. Ever since, he hasn't stopped working and is constantly engaged in new projects, whether he's producing or acting. Important information. Made $300 million in movie earnings from 1995 to 2020. Has at least $100 million in endorsement revenue. Titanic back-end points yielded a $40 million buyout. Modio has raised more than $80 million for charitable donations and he efforts. Has real estate worth $100 million. A private island in Belize spanning 104 acres. Early years. As a child, Leonardo made a few appearances in television roles and commercials to get his start in Hollywood. When 14-year-old DiCaprio was cast in a Mattel commercial for the brand's Matchbox vehicles, it was a game changer. And he starred in advertisements for numerous different companies as a youth, including Bubblegum, Applied Jacks, and Kraft Foods. Leonardo soon began to receive television parts. He made brief appearances in Roseanne, The Outsiders, and The New Lassie. He made appearances in 12 episodes of Parenthood and 23 episodes of Growing Pains. Ascend to achievement. Leonardo debuted in a movie in 1991 with Critters 3. He was given the lead part in the 1993 biopic This Boy's Life, for which he won high accolades from critics. Leonardo received a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his next film, What's Eating Gilbert Grape. In addition, DiCaprio received praise for his roles in the gripping dramas Total Eclipse and The Basketball Diaries. William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which starring DiCaprio in 1996, was a box office success and brought in $147.05 million worldwide. The 1997 James Cameron directed movie Titanic followed this triumph. Ultimately, Titanic broke all box office records, took home several accolades, and cemented DiCaprio's status as a leading man. Moving forward, DiCaprio starred in a number of hit films, such as the critically acclaimed Revolutionary Road, Christopher Nolan's Inception, and Steven Spielberg's Catch Me If You Can, which made $352 million wide. The renowned Martin Scorsese has directed a number of films in which he has starred, including Shutter Island, $294.08 million, The Aviator, $211.07 million worldwide, Gangs of New York, One Road, $93.07 million worldwide, The Departed, $89 million worldwide, and The Wolf of Wall Street, $392 million. In addition, DiCaprio has acted in movies such as The Revenant, The Great Gatsby, Django Unchained, and J. Edgar. Producer credits for DiCaprio include Runner Runner, Orphan, The Aviator, and The Wolf of Wall Street. With The Revenant, he took home the Best Actor Academy Award in 2016. For his roles in The Aviator, The Wolf of Wall Street, and The Revenant, DiCaprio has also received Golden Globe Awards for Best Actor. The news that DiCaprio would play the lead in Martin Scorsese's Roosevelt was released in 2017. Over $7.02 billion in revenue has been generated by Leonardo's films globally, even without accounting for inflation. What was Leonardo DiCaprio's Titanic profit? For Titanic, Leonardo received a base salary of $2.05 million. Additionally, he made a smart negotiation to receive 1.8 of back-end gross income share. Leo earned a total of $40 million from Titanic, which went on to make $3 billion in box office, DVD, and syndication revenue worldwide. Highlights of Leonardo DiCaprio's salary. The $1 billion Leo received for the 1995 film The Basketball Diaries was his largest early salary. Thanks to Titanic's success, Leo was able to get $20 million for The Beach in 2000. His base pay for The Gangs of New York was $10 million. Then he received $20 million for each of the films Blood Diamond, The Aviator, The Departed, and Catch Me If You Can. Leo successfully negotiated gross percentage points for the 2010 Inception, bringing in slightly under $60 million. Leonardo made at least $300 million in box office earnings and bonuses between 1995 and 2020. He and Brad Pitt accepted salary reductions from $20 million apiece in exchange for co-starring roles in Quentin Tarantino's 2019 film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is based on the life of Charles Manson. Leonardo made $30 million for the Netflix film Don't Look Up, which came out in 2021. Top paying positions. Here are the top 11 highest-paying movie roles that Leonardo DiCaprio has ever. Gangs of New York, $10 million. Unfinger Beach, $20 million. Catch Me If You Can, $20 million. The Aviator, $20 million. The Departed, $20 million. I want Blood Diamond, $20 million. I think is a Great Gatsby, $20 million. On Slaver, The Revenant, $20 million. The Wolf of Wall Street, $25 million. Took up the $30 million. Inception, $59 million. Total $264 million. Investments and endorsements. Leonardo has posed for print advertisements as the face of TAG Heuer watches for a long time. He has numerous international brand endorsements. He has, for instance, starred in Jim Beam commercials in Japan. In a commercial for a Japanese credit card business, he also starred and reportedly received $5 million in compensation. He was named a brand ambassador for the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer BYD in 2017. He was an early backer in Beyond Meat, a vegan artificial meat startup that went public in May 2019 with a $4 billion valuation. Regretfully, Bind's valuation has fallen below $1 billion by the middle of 2022. The Leonardo DiCaprio Fund. The music entrepreneur is no stranger to giving to charitable organizations. In the past, he has contributed to many different charities, and by contributing funds and resources to groups like Feeding America, Declare Yourself, Global Cool Global Green, Pediatric Epilepsy Project, and many more, this actor has made a lasting legacy of charitable contributions that have significantly benefited from his altruism and selflessness. In 1998, after Titanic's commercial success, Leo founded the environmental non-profit Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, specifically to help promote and sustain the long-term vitality of all of the Earth's inhabitants. The foundation supports integrated creative efforts that preserve wildlife while also bringing equilibrium to out-of-balance ecosystems and communities through a variety of cooperative partnerships. His foundation was established, and to date it has donated over $80 million to support over 70 extremely successful projects in more than 40 countries. DiCaprio promised to donate $15 million in donations to a range of environmental groups that support different conservation initiatives worldwide in July 2015. This effort benefits a wide range of entities, from innovative groups dedicated to environmental preservation and innovation to organizations that enable indigenous people to safeguard and conserve their natural resources. DiCaprio has chosen to step up his own efforts to support those tackling the most urgent problems related to global conservation, having been inspired by Al Gore's battle against global warming. But facilitating the achievement of more ambitious targets in a shorter amount of time for groups like National Geographic Pristine Seas, which is devoted to protecting the seas, and Clearwater, which works to safeguard millions of acres of Ecuador's tropical rain. Leo gave $35,000 to create the Leonardo DiCaprio Computer Center at the Los Feliz, California Library, which was constructed on the location of his childhood house outside of his foundation. He gave $1 million to humanitarian operations in Haiti and another $1 million to Hurricane Harvey victims. Actual property, Tada. In a way, Leonardo DiCaprio is a real estate tycoon. When everything is added up, Leo's real estate holdings, which include the private island we'll talk about in the following paragraph, are valued at least $100 million. He invested $1.06 million in 1998 to build his first seaside Malibu property. In 2015, he attempted to sell this mansion for $11 million, but in the end, he decided to lease it for $25 a month, depending on how long he planned to stay. In November 2021, Leo eventually sold this house for $10.03 million, which was $300,000 higher than the asking price at the time. Leo owns at least 2 other Malibu oceanfront properties, the most expensive of which he paid $23 million for in 2016. He has about 12 properties in Southern California, 2 in Silver Lake, 3 in Malibu, and 5 in Hollywood Hills. DiCaprio reportedly paid $10.05 million by his neighbor's house at the end of 2022 in order to expand his Hollywood Hills complex. He paid $5.02 million for Dina Shore's previous Palm Springs estate in 2014. He spent $23 million in 2017 to purchase an undeveloped Malibu site. Leo paid somewhat less than $14 million in September 2021 for a Malibu property perched on a bluff with an ocean view. He is the owner of 2 New York City apartments. The first is a bachelor pad with 2.5 bedrooms that cost him $10 million in 2014. In actuality, the second apartment is the outcome of 2 side-by-side sales totaling $11.07 million that were made in one building. Leonardo paid $9.09 million for a Beverly Hills house in December 2021. Eco Resort and Private Island. Leo invested $1.75 million to buy a 104-acre private island in Belize in 2005. After leaving the island largely undeveloped for a number of years, he declared in 2016 that he would be converting the area into Blacador Cay, an eco-friendly private resort named after the island. The most recent plans for Blacador Cay suggest that it will have 36 estate-style homes and 36 cottages for individual ownership. Every residence and island facility will be powered entirely by renewable energy sources, leaving no environmental impact. The anticipated price range for each of the individual residences is $5 to $15 million. Connections. Gisele Bündchen, a Brazilian model, and Leonardo DiCaprio first connected in 1999 and dated her until 2005. Then, from 2005 until 2011, he dated Israeli model Bara Faili. Later on, DiCaprio dated German fashion model Toni Garn Twiess in 2013-2014 and in 2017-2018. He had a romantic relationship with American actress and model Camila Morrone from 2017 till 2022.